So usually on this channel, I'm like, hey, invest in this, invest in that, these will go up, because of this. But for the first time on this channel, I might be advising you guys to not invest in something. Here's why, and let's go and check it out in this video. Let's get into it. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video, and you know what? It's a very sad day for all investors and collectors alike out there, because this is a long requested video. Sometimes a couple people have been talking about this, about Logan Paul has officially quit the Pokemon game. Recently on his Impulsive podcast, he recently stated that he is done and reached the plateau of his Pokemon card collecting, and he is actively seeking out a new hobby to put his time and money into.
And now I'm in a weird point where, to be honest, I've maxed out my Pokemon endeavor. I cannot and will not spend any more money on fucking Pokemon cards.
Yeah, you said that to me last night. You're toast. It's over.
Can't do it. So now it's like, what's
He's
next?
like, if
what's
the
next?
right deal comes along.
No, I'm done. But what's next?
Day trading.
That completely shook the people that have been monitoring the Pokemon card hype, because this is completely unexpected. Logan Paul changed the game when it came to the exposure and the attention to Pokemon cards, and now he's leaving after spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on base set first edition booster boxes, PSA 10 first edition Charizards, countless other base set starters, and yeah, he just changed the hobby, increased the demand, and increased the hype, and now he's leaving. There have been speculations that the Pokemon cards are now dying out and the hype is going down severely, but I don't find that the case. I see that the heavily inflated prices that we've seen, happened with Charizards out there, especially Charizards and other Wizards of the Coast era Pokemon cards, like vintage eras. I do think that they're not going down, they're just correcting themselves in the prices. I'll take a Charizard for example. A PSA 8 went for around 900 Australian dollars a couple of months ago, before the Logan Paul hype. Then it multiplied by 4, and then they started going for like 3,600, 4,000 for a PSA 8 Charizard, and now they're going for around 3,000. So it's not like it's going down. They're just correcting themselves, and they're plateauing and finding a new common ground for the average sale prices of these said cards. Obviously, a lot of overvalued cards are going down. They're just going back to the prices that they originally were, and they're now maintaining a steady price instead of exponentially growing at a bubble inflated rates. So that's what I think is happening with the Pokemon card market. It's not going down, it's not tanking, it's just correcting itself, and it will now follow a steady and logical route in terms of the investment side to it. I still think that Pokemon cards are a crazy investment, and is still one of the best investments right now, above sneakers, above stocks. I just think that Pokemon cards, they're just the new transformative art. This Logan Paul hype is one step out of many that will affect the demand and the resurgence of the Pokemon card, collectible card, trading card market, and that I can definitely guarantee. Sometimes it's kind of a heavy statement, but I do think that these collectible cards, they're not just pieces of cardboard with pretty drawings on it, but they are just seen as art pieces nowadays. They're seen as pieces that people weren't able to get when they were 5 years old, but now they are able to obtain due to an increase in purchasing power and disposable income that will never change until this current generation dies out, and then we are now left with the next generation of Pokemon enthusiasts. But regarding Logan Paul, I do think that Logan Paul, has reached the plateau of his collecting, because I think that as soon as he went into the hobby, he dove in and went and skyrocketed to the top, the pinnacle of, the Pokemon collecting card hobby. He straight away went into a first edition base set booster box and just bought that one. He straight away bought into the most prestigious and highest valued cards in the whole entire hobby. So I didn't think that he paced himself. I think he went too fast, and he was just like, wait, I already bought the best of the best, what else is there? I don't think that he was really into opening packs and packs and finding the cards. He just wanted to collect them, buy them all now, and have them. So I just do think that that's the reason why he left, because he realized that there was nothing more for him to buy other than Pikachu Illustrator cards, which go for millions upon millions, which I don't think that was plausible for him to purchase at his current state. But I do think that maybe he was just wanting to have the hype die down a bit and then swoop in and buy some cards maybe in the future that, you know, that he really wanted in the collection. And, you know, being Logan Paul, I'm sure that dropping a couple $100 on some cards wouldn't hurt in the future, depending on if he wanted the cards for the artwork, for the sentimentality. But yeah, that's what I think, that, you know, he may come, you know, in the next couple of months or in the next year or so and just buy a couple cards to add to his collection, because, you know, that can't hurt. You know, there may be a card that he wants to buy. So that's what I think. I don't think that, you know, he's left for good. You know, if you're a collector at heart, you'll always come back and see what's up and, you know, do all of this. But I do think that he was just a genuine vintage collector in the new modern eras, like with all these vivid voltage packs. I will have a pack opening soon. I don't think that, you know, he was really into all of that. I do think that he was just in it for, you know, the vintage era of Pokemon cards. That's basically a rundown about what things have been happening. I don't think that the Pokemon card market has tanked. I don't think you should panic sell your cards and lose out on a ton of profit. I just think that the market is correcting itself, finding a new median, finding a new normal, and then, you know, we can progress from there. But yeah, still Pokemon cards are still one of the best investments. You know, take it from me. I'll leave tons of links down in the description below, being transparent about, you know, profits, losses, and investment potentials of all of my Pokemon cards and my investments. There's still places to go in this Pokemon card hobby, and we're just getting started. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe down below. I'll leave a link to the interview, the podcast with Logan Paul. Yeah, go and check that out if you want. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Peace out.